everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and we are going to play with this today to go in the journal, and I'll show you. We're working on this Grungy Denim journal. This is the second one, but this one is not with the fairies. This one I've done more kind of a, I don't know, shabby chic sort of thing. Or vintage shabby chic, because there's a lot of the like Victorian era images and things like that in it. So that is the journal that this pocket will go into, and I wanted to show you this before I cut it out and stuff because so you can see this is MedievalMirage. If you're not familiar with MedievalMirage, Jarf over there, it's Jarf is how you spell her name, but she just does beautiful work, and she's such a kind and lovely person. So if you get a chance, go hop over there and check out MedievalMirage at Etsy. She's just super sweet, and I will leave a link in the description box below. And her kits are like 48 pages usually around there, so you get all kinds of goodies. This is just one goodie from this A Bouquet of Elegant Eras kit that I had of hers. So if you get a chance, just hop over there and check her out. So what I'm going to do is glue this down onto this drawing paper, that manila drawing paper that I get on Amazon, and then I'm going to cut it out, and I'll cut out the window too, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Oh, actually, you know what I wanted to do? I think I'm going to cut out the window first, put some, I think I'm going to use transparency paper in there because I want it a little foggy, and then glue it to the backing page, because this is just copy paper is what I originally printed it on. I've been going through a lot of my folders of digitals, and I'm trying to use up some of the the pieces that got left over for whatever reason when I did a journal with the kit. So I found this and was like, that would go great in this journal. So that's how I landed on it, and how I just have this one page. But anyways, what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to cut my window out, put a piece of transparency in there, and then I'm going to glue it to this backing. Oh, I'll need to cut the space for that too. So I'll do both. I'll just so you know how to do it, I'll cut out the window, trace it onto the paper, backing paper, and then you know, cut both of those out, just so that transparency piece is in between both. Then you don't have to worry about it when you're slipping the pocket or the item in and out of the pocket, the tag. All right, so I will be right back. Okay, hi everybody, I'm back. So I have cut this out, as you can see, and put in just some transparency paper that you can see through just a little bit, you know, so that's kind of fun. And then she has these pieces that are just for folding over to make a gusseted pocket. If you want it, you can cut them off if you don't want them. They were all a solid piece, so I cut the corners, I cut a little bit off of, you know, the sides. I also cut here because I'm going to put this on a page, and I'm not sure which page. Oh, I want to show you guys. I just did this. I didn't want to cut off that tab, so I kind of just tuck it behind and then put on a little circle, and you just glue the bottom half of it and leave the top half unglued, and it becomes like a little spot to hold your pocket closed. Okay, so we need to figure out how many things do I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the other side, there's 1, 2, 3. Ah, I have the equal amount. 4. Oh, this has these too. So this one has more. So maybe we'll try to do it in the front somewhere. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of having a filming day. I'm just filming all day today. This one might be good. So what I'm going to do is like put it, oh, it's going to cover up that though. I want to put it so one half of it is on this page and the other half is on, you know, another page. So it's meant to be like this, where you glue it together you know, with that tucked under and all that. And then it's just a pocket that you could like clip in somewhere or something like that into a journal. But we are going to use it as a wraparound. This might be a good spot. Well, there's, yeah, that's, it's getting pretty full. So like here and there. Because I don't know if it'll work very great on the rows either. And that's right there. There's lots of stuff in this one. A lot of it was already built in, you know. Oh, it could go on that one. Like, I'm not really that worried about that little writing spot because it's sort of chopped right there anyway. And this at least is a little more interesting. There and there, or it could go here too. Let's put it there. We'll put it on that one. Okay. Oh, and the other thing I want to tell you. Go check out Faye's Journal Emporium on YouTube, and I'll leave a link in the description box below the video. She did, I just realized none of my lights are on here, a really cool journal using my Fun at the Beach digital download. So I just wanted you guys to see it. If you're interested in that, like you liked that kit, that she just made a really beautiful journal. So anyway, pop over there and show her some love because she's super sweet. And she did a great job. She's gonna do sort of a Halloween one too, using my Spooky Past digital that I just came out with. So I'm excited about that. She said it'll be a while, but I mean, you know, we've got a while till Halloween and all that anyhow, so that's not a big deal. I was like, no worries, take as long as you want. She does such beautiful things that I just want to see what she does. So I was going to do a thumb notch in this side since it's going to wrap around and be a pocket as well. And this pocket again is, or I told you at the beginning, but it's from Jarf at MedievalMirage on Etsy. She does beautiful kits. Very large, beautiful kits. There's lots in her kits. I think I'll put it on this one. Okay, do I want a thumb notch up there, like just a little bit? I just feel like it needs something up there. Just like a little tiny. We'll get that glued on. I just thought this was a fun use of these, and I did strengthen it because it was just a piece of photo paper, or I mean not photo paper, copy paper. So I did strengthen it by using another piece of paper behind. But if you printed it out on thicker paper to begin with, you wouldn't have that problem. I never know how I'm going to use things, and so I find it easier to use a little bit less expensive paper and then just figure out how I'm going to use things. Sometimes I use them in collages, sometimes, you know, I just do different stuff with them, so I don't want to just have thick paper, because sometimes I don't want thick paper, especially if I use it for a collage. Not likely that I would really use something like this for a collage, but I just don't know what I'm going to do, so I just do it on photo copy paper. And I use Southworth paper that I get from Amazon, and it's kind of an ivory color, and it's like called cotton or something like that, cotton finish. I like their parchment too, though. That's good as well, so either one of those would work. And then there's a tag to go in there. Where did I set it? Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, anyway, I have a tag to go in there. I'll have to go find it. I just cannot get my brain together. I keep doing stuff and trying to, you know, like get this cut out and do things like that in advance so I don't have to make you guys watch me do every little thing. And so I just keep messing myself up. So I apologize. I just got no brains left, I'm telling you. It's bad. Did I put it on the wrong one? I did. You guys, I wanted it on that one. Well, it's on there now. You're probably yelling at me and I didn't hear you. Okay, so I do have these couple of long tags here. I might use one of these. And these are from the same kit as this one. That's why I had to write down Faye's Journal Emporium, because I can't ever remember anything for more than 2 seconds. So that I remember to talk about it. It doesn't feel like it's at the bottom. Sometimes you gotta do that because it wants to stick wherever those gusset areas are. That's as low as that goes, I guess. I think that it should go in further than that. It's getting caught on that lip. I'm just going to leave that in there for a minute. We can put something on this tag. This lady, I thought about putting her on here. That would be pretty as well. Or do we want her on the tag? I think I'm going to have her on the tag and just tear this down so that she'll fit right up against this. And these come out of that a different version of the Sears and Roebuck catalog. It's just another reprint one. I think it's a newer one because it's not very patinaed at all. What I did with that other. So this one will go in this pocket back here. She's quite fabulous. Do we want anything else on there? Feels like it needs something at the bottom. I don't know what. Excuse me. Have all kinds of stuff I was cutting out. Tracy Fox stuff, all kinds of stuff. This is MedievalMirage. Just thought I might use something out of here. These are Tracy Fox. I have a rose one. I think I'll use that somewhere. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is another one of those from Jarf that you can cut out, and you could use the same way. I just use this one. That's Rachel. Roxy Creations. I just have all these things and I forget to cut them out or don't have time or whatever, so I was like, I'm gonna get some of this stuff cut out so I can actually use it. Like maybe like a part of one of these. Don't know. Don't know if I like that. This is kind of funny because it says afternoon. You know how like they dressed in certain things different times of the day. The hour is late. That one fits good there. I have no idea because this is another language. I think I'll use the hour is late just because it just fit there well and I like the color and everything. And this, I don't think I'll stitch around this. I may add a little fabric at the top, sew that on. You know what happened? When I was stitching the top on the other one that I was going to use on the other side, my daughter called. So I'm going to pause for just a minute and find where I set that down. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back and I found it. And it goes in there. And trick, if you cannot get something in the bottom of a pocket because it's like catching up, round your corners at the bottom. I don't know why that works, but well, I mean, I know why because it's not catching on everything. But anyway, there's this one that we just did, and that goes in there now. And I just added a little lace. I stitched that on since I was not here for a moment. Now we need to decide what we want on this one. And I'm thinking maybe a Tim Holtz person. So let's see what we got. Not a portrait because it's too wide, most likely. I guess you could trim the shoulders, but let's see what else we got first. Do I have any from the right era is the question. Lot of 1920s, 50s, or 60s possibly. Probably 60s she's got. Maybe. 50s. That's the right era, but it's, I don't need 3 people. Not the right era. These two would be. They're a little bit scary. Just a little, I don't know why. What is that about certain images? Like, they look sassy. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know. Those would be cute on there, though. Those 2 girls. I don't know why some of them look scary and some of them don't. I guess it's just the look on their face or whatever. Like, you know, they're kind of smiling, and she is almost smiling. I know they didn't do a lot of smiling in the real old pictures, but that one will be lovely. Yeah, Faye's Journal Emporium, she just did such a nice job. She had a bunch of old, like swimsuit, you know, ocean or beach images, like old surfing images. I don't know, just really great stuff that she had in her own collection that were fabulous with that Fun at the Beach digital. So it was just it was really fun to see. So definitely worth checking out if you got a minute. I don't think I'll use this whole piece, but I'm thinking maybe a little piece of it in there behind the girls. Yeah, I think I like that. My son, you're gonna cough forever, Mom? It's like, yeah, probably. Probably. Just glad they didn't have that problem. I'm used to it. Might squish it just a little so it's not quite so flat. Alright, and I'm going to put art glitter on the girls. It's kind of like the photos I used for my Spooky Past digital. Those are all just real photos, but they're on that glass with mercury, and for some reason they just end up being very creepy. Well, a lot of it's because a lot of it's been scratched off or faded or whatever, but yeah, some pictures are just scary. Sorry, my brain's going everywhere, can you tell? You're like, man, you are jumping from topic to topic like nobody's business. Yeah. Okay. I think they're good. They're very cute. Perfect era for this. Alright, so you won't be able to see them through the window. You'll be able to see the rows a little, but that's okay. Can't have it all, right? No, it doesn't want to even go. There it goes. Alright, so that is that pocket. We still need something for these, so I think I should at least cut the, what do you call them? These. Collage boards. It'll help if we know the size, though. Sorry, hit the arm. So we're gonna go 3.5 by, I don't know whether to go not quite 4, but we'll go almost 4. 3.5 by 4 for the first one. I think. So 3.5 this way. I want this other side, so I'm going to go 4, and I'll use that other side as a tag. Is that right? If not, it can go the other way too. I think I did it wrong, but let's find out. It's going to go this way. I'm going to trim just a little off the top of that. Will it fit? I don't feel like I need to even do a whole lot to that. I might put maybe a tiny person on there. Tiny little Tim Holtz, pick it all. The only thing about putting these at the back is that it is tight. I'm going to cut just a little bit more off of that. And I think I'll round all my corners. Because it's going around that paper, you know, it makes it hard for it to go in there. Okay, I'm not sure what it's hanging up on. Guess it's just inside the envelope. Okay, so we'll put some fabric so it's easier to pull it out. And then this one we're gonna say 4 by 5. That makes it easy. Let's do this by, how tall is this? Cut a little bit off. I'm not as good at this as Gail is. I probably don't get as much out of these as I could, because I end up going with some section that I want more than trying to get the most out of it. So I'm sure there's better ways, obviously. I'm going to probably trim just a little bit more off of here, just to make sure it'll go in and out of there. Yikes. Just knocked it down. Okay. So I'm going to ink this. Get the other one out. Maybe. That's why we put fabric at the top. Viola, I'll make it easier on you, hun. I won't make you dig in the pocket for it. Alright. My pal Viola wants this journal. She spoke for it. I'm trying to think what else I want on here, sorry. Maybe I'll do one of the doilies. And then more, oh, maybe. Use some of this stuff. Oh, I know what I've got somewhere if I can find it. Hold on just a second. It's in one of these, not those. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one either. No. That's all field notes. I think this is too. Yeah, field notes. Those are the Halloween. Winter. I like it when their faces are partially chopped. Those are the same ones I just used, I think. Maybe not. Oh, she would be good. I can get a hold of her. She looks like she's sitting, though, is the only problem. Let's see what else there is. She's sitting too. Could probably make that one work a little easier though, because she's not quite leaning as much. That one too. They all always have their arm up or whatever because of the chair they were sitting in originally. think I like this one on here. You can just see her well because of the color of the... She fits that time better. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one on there. Okay. Oh, if I could get a hold of them sometimes, let me tell you. It's like chasing the wind. Now she just needs a little something sort of to sit on that alludes to the fact that she's sitting on something. I don't know what. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sure you're sick and tired of it. You guys are always awesome though and say, oh, don't worry, don't apologize. It's like, I know, but it's just that's what I gotta say about it. That's the way it makes me feel. Just stop coughing. I don't like that. I might just stick her on there because I don't think it's that big of a deal. I do like to ground them. I mean, I totally do that because I don't like it when they look like they're just floating randomly either, but that doesn't look, it doesn't look too weird. See, the thing is I don't want to bring anything out far enough to where it covers those other things, so you're not even really going to see it behind our skirt and all that. I think I'm just going to stick her on there. Sorry, looked all that time for no reason. I see you. I see you, little cat. I see you. He's like, I've had enough of you making videos for today. You need to pet me. I'm almost done. Almost done. He's like, well, I thought you were talking to me, Mom. Who are you talking to? Pasha. You gonna talk? Pasha? No? No words for us today? Just sitting there looking at me. I'm rubbing on my leg. He's been showing up a little bit, huh? Lately. These doilies are in my Etsy shop if you're interested. They are fun to play with. You can color them with the inks and all that. They're made out of a lightweight cardstock, so they're not super flimsy like regular doilies, but they, you know, obviously they're not gonna be real thick and heavy, but they're just a good weight. They're so sweet, those girls. got some ink and stuff on the back here. That is, I don't like it when you cut the corners and they do that weird little extra piece of paper. Okay, we're just gonna plunk her right down. If I could actually hit the paper doll, that'd be good. I've been using my albuterol too, so that makes me extra wound. Alright, those look good. I like it. I love that embroidery next to her though. It just looks really good. So those will also get sewn on fabric at the top. So the next time you guys see this, tomorrow probably, we will do a flip through. I might actually just let those dry a little, because I'm worried they're gonna... This just doesn't want to go in there right off the bat because of the curve in the journal. So it might not be a great idea to put these kind of pockets at the back, right? Try not to squish stuff. There we go. Did I not try this one? I didn't, did I? Well, I'm gonna have to cut that one off a little. I will ink it again. Once I get it fitting in here right. I thought I did put it in here. I must not have. My word. I measured that real wrong. Luckily there's a little extra space there and I didn't stitch around it or anything. I've done that before. That's a big mess. When it's already stitched around and it's too big. It'll have to fit now. It's always tricky with the pockets. I think this one's not completely opened from when it was made. It wasn't. There we go. Whew, that was way harder than it should have been. Alright, so I will stitch some fabric at the top of those. And then we will do a flip through on Friday when I get the ties done. So, anyhow, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed my little pocket. Where is it? I guess we should look at it since that's what we made. This one that wraps around the page. Those are fun to do, and you can do them out of, you know, book page or whatever. You could easily take a book page, fold it in half, put, you know, one side on here, one side on the other side, collage it, whatever. You could do it with the collage masterboard, cut a piece the size you want, wrap it around like that. Just the same way that we did this one, but definitely check out Jarf's Etsy. She's a lovely lady, and she just has amazing kits. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Love you guys. Talk later. Bye.